Kentucky Hilltoppers and the Georgia Bulldogs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Anytime you step between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, you know you are on hallowed ground in college football. This is one of the best places you'll ever watch a college football game. The red and the black, the dogs, even the Uggas are buried in the stadium. This is one of the most iconic spots in all of college football. Reese?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hilltoppers offense comes onto the field first today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time.
It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. There he goes. And now after losing the fumble, there is an injured man on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. This offense has it with really good field position. Here's a give to Frazier. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Looking to throw, it's Stockton. He's going to take off. Sides past the sticks, and he converts on second and long. Great awareness on the scramble. It's first down from the 11. From the red zone, it's Frazier. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Had it in his hands for the score and let it. The turf, it'll be third down.
And I know it's easy up here in the booth, right, guys? Like, make that catch, right? Get on the scoreboard. Haven't scored yet with this offense. You want him to make that play, but a nice job by the defense, man. Getting there on time, not letting him wrap that football up. That's a great job breaking on the football with good time.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
They're going to go for it on fourth down, and remember, from this spot, they can get a first down without scoring a touchdown. Caught into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia!
And the offense clutches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
And he added the extra point. So here comes the Hilltoppers offense, ready to start this drive. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
That's a 3rd down. Simply had to have there. You're obviously trailing early in this game. You're trying to generate some momentum. So 3rd down, defense is playing zone. You just got to find the soft spot in coverage, make it easy on your quarterback. Those two guys able to link up.
And the Hilltoppers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, it's fun to watch defense that just, they look so in sync and coordinated. And watching the tape coming into this week's game, you could tell last week, this defense was dialed in. They don't give up big plays. They don't give up points. They make you earn everything. Looking like another...
Caught, and he's got room. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Running inside, it's Allen. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to the ground with the running back. And he's wrestled to the ground.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball. Fourth down coming up. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Not a lot of room to field this one. They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They really sputtered out of the gate, turned it over, punted the last time they had it. We'll see if the third possession is the charm. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got a man. It's Azira. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Hilltoppers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Allen. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll throw on 3rd and short. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
He'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the 1st quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. He might want another play. To give, running right, it's Frazier. Maybe a crease. Touchdown, Dogs! Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the 1st half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Hey guys, checking in from the Western Kentucky sideline. I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more...
There he goes! Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. The run inside. It's Allen. Got 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 coming.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that looks a little better, sir.
Well, if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
Caught behind the line. It's a 0. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And the Hilltoppers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Quickly out to the tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
To throw, it's Stockton. Makes the catch. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line. First down.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
To the air on first down. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff for Frazier. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And this offense, right, they are in a groove. They are in a rhythm, just finding themselves play after play. Everything they're dialing up right now is working. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm not changing a thing. I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing because this defense has had 0 answers.
He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
Never getting stopped on that 2nd down. Don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Might be changing the route. Here's Nate Frazier. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. So they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Hey guys, checking in from the Western Kentucky sideline. There is a lot of conversation happening about better communication. This crowd is making it so difficult, already creating several turnovers early in this game. The defense is feeding off it, the crowd is feeding off it, and they've got their backs against the wall in a hostile environment. We've got to clean it up here to keep alive in this game. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And they're not on the same page there.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Hilltoppers will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, and settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Now on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. It's complete on the right side. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. The Bulldogs in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take... like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. The Dogs getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to pass. Unloads it left. They're just working that sideline. Excellent footwork to stay in bounds.
And sometimes when you hand it to these guys, man, it's hard to find lanes. It's very congested in the box. But nice job when you spread it out and you give him space by throwing him the football. Sometimes he can use that blazing speed and make bigger plays. I look for them to continue to find ways to get...
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, checking in from the Western Kentucky sideline. I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they are talking about how the crowd noise is impacting them.
Makes a deep grab. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And the running back made the catch along the sidelines, but he drifted out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. But, guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and, man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. A shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
Georgia's head coach told me at halftime he is thrilled with the play of his quarterback. No turnovers right now. They have been clean and efficient on offense. They've got a lead. Let's see if they can continue that here in the 3rd quarter. I'll keep you posted on the vibe down here on the sidelines coming back. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First down here for the offense. The give, running right, it's Frazier.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
To the air, it's Stockton. The quick out. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
And a play like that, that seems routine, but it only works if the quarterback can get the ball out on time and out in front of the wide receiver. That allows the receiver to keep separation from the defender, and the ball hits him in stride.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Firing to the right, complete. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Run out of bounds after the long game, and they've got it now 1st and goal.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And he'll race takes it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia!
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Western Kentucky will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Looking downfield on first down. Spits it out to the back. Finds his man. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And I thought the game plan has been so good by this defense, man. They know exactly who his go-to guy is out wide, and they're doing a great job of mixing up coverage, taking that away. Listen, this QB doesn't have to go to him, and that's why I think you look next. Who's your next best playmaker that can make something happen for you? Maybe go find him, because they're locked in on that star out wide.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Just keeps slinging it. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Hilltoppers are rolling down the field. Looking for space. It's Allen. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Keep it on the ground. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up. The Hilltoppers will try to pin them back with the punt. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Frazier again. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football?
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense has taken everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Stockton. Hauls it in, turning it on. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Dogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside a wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Oh, they're after him. He's got it and still on his feet. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run with Nate Frazier. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Yeah, nice run, and I think everybody knows. He's right there next to that 100-yard mark, 98 yards on the day. And that's a mark, man, when you hit that mark a lot of times and you take care of the football, you win a lot of football games. It's the more physical team. It's the team that makes it easy, makes it easier on their quarterback, and they've done that today.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Dogs!
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he tacked on the extra point. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Complete to start this drive. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Glenn. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
Almost had the completion, just missed it. And the Hilltoppers send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Just needs a crack to get a return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. So your defense has done yeoman's work. The idea, don't make any mistakes here. Take care of the ball and preserve this shutout. What a grab with one hand. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wants to throw it again. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Throwing on the run. Makes the grab on the right. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Working that left side now. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And honestly, it's been about complimentary football in this game. Seeing this offense go up and down the field, they've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in a really good position this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a the Hilltoppers offense ready to start this drive. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that deep. Reacted quickly.
Getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Looking for a man. It's Glenn. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Motion from the back. Snap to the back. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Here's a heat. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Making side adjustments here. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
There we go, defense. That's the play you needed to have. All night long, you've been giving up big ones to this offense. That's why you're in the position you're in right now, down by multiple possessions. But finally, they come away with their first sack.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Connection to the right. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
Well, it's a good time to mix in the run play. You're down, it's late in the 4th quarter right now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of defenders in the box. So that's a great situation to try to run the ball.
To the ground, he's got it again. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
Looking downfield, it's Glenn. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Phillips. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off play action. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in, it's Riley. At the 40, there he goes. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And another big play by this offense, and if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock, as a defense, stop us, because we're not stopping ourselves. We're going to continue being aggressive. We're going to continue trying to score points. That's the aggressive nature of this football team.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He wants to take the top off. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. He's got him. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in. At the 20.
Defense is about learning the plays. Third down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
To the air on second down. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running inside. It's Hicks. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Guys, this is a really good win.